All right, welcome back to Currency 365. Very quickly, we're going to go over this THWGlobal announcement. Okay, this came out today. It says, hard to believe we are less than 30 days old, and THWGlobal has circled the globe. We went from 5 people finding out about it in June 12th, 2016 at 10 a.m. to over 575,000 people in 28 days. Okay, here's the key important part here. It says failure to fill out your survey in 10 days will restrict your access to your back office. Okay, that's very key. So if you're listening to this right now and you haven't filled out your demographic survey, which is in your back office when you log in, on the left side it says survey center or whatever the case may be. Click on the demographic survey, and I think it's also in your message box. Okay, in the message center. Click on that and do the demographic survey. If you do not do that within the next 10 days, which is July 22nd, you will be restricted from your back office and you will lose everybody that's underneath you in your 10 levels. Point blank and simple. I think they've had enough of people just registering and not participating. They want real people that are actually going to participate, so they can get to the advertisements. Okay, so they want serious people, and I think also they're going to give you I think once you if new people sign up today or tomorrow, I think they're going to give them 10 days as well to fill out the demographic survey. Because what is the point of filling out a registration if you're not going to fill out the demographic surveys, which is required for us to start watching advertisements? That it doesn't make sense. You signed up and then you don't fill out the demographic survey, so you're inactive. So they're going to restrict you and they're going to make you inactive, and then your registration doesn't matter and you lose everybody that you might have brought in your downline. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know if you even participated by sharing your link or not. Maybe some of you guys haven't. I don't know, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's see here. Here's some of the questions that people have asked, I guess. How can we talk to someone, with someone to get more details and fully understand the THW global opportunity? The answer: soon there will be a support system for every IV who completes their 5-minute survey. Okay, so there you go. So everybody who completes the survey is going to have a support system, okay, through THW Global. There's going to be a support team. And it says that the reason THW Global used the network marketing model is that each IV has a sponsor and a total of 10 people in their upline who will profit from their success. In addition to an IV's upline, every major city will have one or more IV team leader, information center or centers with 2 or more IV team leaders. These centers will also be used to demo many products and services from our advertising clients in such cities and countries, many offering free samples of such products, and also to qualified IVs to higher levels of pay and achievement who may be interested in such products and services. Okay, it says one such global team leader group is sharing their expertise with all the THW Global. You may want to check out their knowledge center website and their Facebook page. Okay, they're talking about, and they also hold the record, the global record for having 125,000 IVs registered in their 10 levels within a time frame of 10 days. And we're talking about Fernandez and Julio. Okay, so Julio is the one who knows, one of the creators of THW Global, and Hernandez is the other guy that I talked about in my report I just did today. Okay, so the key is filling out their survey. So it says take your first survey ASAP. If not, back office will be restricted. Point blank and simple. So you got to take the surveys. Okay. Also, let's see here. So this is of the 9th. So today is the 11th. So it's 2 days old here. So the United States has 72,000 registered. Russia has 66,000. Philippines has 60,000, 61,000. India has 37,000. That was 2 days ago. This could be now at 75,000. But register doesn't matter. It's all about the how many people have filled out the demographic survey. Once again, we need 50,000 people in one area. So if Nigeria has 7,000 people, they need to get the 50,000 first of all. You know what I mean? To even have a shot to watch movies, watch commercials and advertise. So these countries are way behind. But here's the thing: this is how quickly it can change. Since America is at 72,000, we know probably 75,000 by now. 2 days later, we need 50,000 people to fill out the demographic surveys. Once that happens, America can start watching advertisement. What's that going to do? Well, first of all, if Americans can start watching advertisements, we can then start promoting THW again. And promoting it on YouTube. We can show people actually how the back office looks like, or how the new website looks like, or whatever the case may be, and what type of ads they're running, the payment processors, how they're getting paid. And then once we finally start getting paid, we can show people proof of payments. That's going to allow all these other countries to come on and say, wait, so this thing is good to go, okay? And this thing will grow like wildfire. Nigeria will go from 7,000 to 700,000 in 3 months, okay? Because people will now see that they're actually watching the videos, watching the ads, and getting paid to do this. So they need, so if THW Global corporate is watching, or we need to get America started immediately on watching ads and knowing the payment processors and getting paid, because it's going to have a trickle down effect on the rest of the world in THW Global, point blank and simple, okay? The faster we get America watching advertisements and getting paid, the faster everybody else is going to grow, okay? So, and other than that, Hernandez, hold on, let me see here. Let me see what I can do here. Let me move this. Okay, so Hernandez, okay, and Julio have over 125,000 IVs underneath them. More likely, they probably have almost 200,000 by now, okay? Because that was like a week and a half old stat, okay? So, but Hernandez in this new video training that he did today, he states several times that THW Global could be bought out, okay, or could be a joint venture or some type of deal that could be taking over THW Global, and it's going to be some type of known name. It'll be a house named advertisement giant. Okay, so I don't know who it is. It could be Facebook, could be YouTube, could be Google, could be Yahoo, could be it could be anybody. Okay, anybody that is a giant in advertising. Okay, seeing the growth of THW Global and says, I want that, I want to buy it out quickly, and then I want to own it. Okay, so that's what happens all the time. Okay, we see that happen all the time. So people see something grow massively and then they buy it out. Okay, if that is the case, then it will put to rest all the scams and all the other things that people are saying all over the internet, right? So if THW Global is bought out by Facebook, Google, Yahoo, or whoever the case may be, then it will put to rest that. So very soon we're gonna see. I'm guessing between now and a million members, we're gonna see. We might hear talks about a potential buyout. Okay, so just to let you know that if you watch this video here from Fernando, okay, I thought I gave you guys this guy's YouTube channel before. There it is right there. It's THW Global Expansion. He's got 748 subscribers. Okay.
You can only have 5,000. Oh, that's
okay. So that was him talking. But anyways, so yeah, so that's, you can watch it there. I think he mentions it like 2 or 3 times that that there is a possible advertisement giant that is going to be taking over the platform. And so, because I don't know, they probably don't think THW Global has the infrastructure to handle the mass amount of people that are signing up. So the advertisement giant can take over. They have the platform. They can make THW Global successful. So if that is the case, that would be awesome news, because then it will make THW Global gold. Okay, now of course they still have to execute, but the scam part and all the other things that people are saying will be out the question, right? If Facebook or Google takes them over, and then it might even make it even better, because THW Global really just wants to focus on advertisements and things of that nature, and also their binary options, monetize their binary once they get 3 million members. And they were also talking about some click ads as well. So if Google takes over, who's the king of click ads and things at Google? So I would love for Google to take this over, THW over, because then we can get paid many different ways. Paid to click ads, rev share, watching videos, and all types of different other things. And then also the binary option, monetizing the binary option in the back office as well. So Google would probably make it 10 different ways for you to get paid in THW Global back office. So that would be awesome, and that would draw so many millions of people quickly. Okay, so, and it'll be just like basically like YouTube, but of course the people that are actually watching the content and participating are the ones that are getting paid, and then you're getting paid through your 10 levels as well. Okay, so basically like I said, the inbox dollar on steroids. Inbox dollar, you make little money, but some people are making $60 every 2 weeks or something like that. But so this is little money, and then you have a little bit of percentage for people that you refer. This one is just a bigger platform and bigger advertisers, and so a little bit more money, and then you get money off your 10 levels deep. Okay, so that's all it is. And no, you're not going to be, most likely you're not going to be making $250 a week. You're not going to be making $1,000 a month. That's why it says up to. Most likely most people are making $50 to $150 a week, and then plus the money that they make on their 10 levels deep. I look at it this way. I say take everybody in your 10 levels. So let's say you have 10,000 people in your 10 levels. And what you do is just go to the worst number possible, which is 1 cent. Okay, so everybody can only do 10 hours a week. So what you do is you do 1 cent times 10 hours, which is 10 cents. So everybody in your 10 level averages 10 cents a week for you, underneath you. Okay, and then you times that by the 10,000. That's $1,000 a week. So your 10 levels, per week at 1 cent, at the lowest level, 1 cent times 10 hours times 10,000 is $1,000. So you expect 1,000. So if you got 10 levels deep, expect $1,000 a week from your 10 levels. At the low end, that's that's 1 cent. Okay, so if you do it that way, and you grow your people and you grow your 10 levels, knowing that each person is making you 1 cent an hour for 10 weeks, for 10 hours a week, you'll be fine. Okay, once they, so you're not gonna overdo yourself or make yourself think that oh man, I'm gonna be making all this money. No, put it at 1 cent and let it go. You know what I mean? And then just build your team underneath you. Okay, so at 1 cent, if you got 10,000 people in your 10 levels, at 1 cent you're making $1,000 a week. Okay, from your 10 levels, and then of course you make whatever you make, 50 cents, $50, $100, whatever, from your watching and participating. Okay, so that's how I'm doing it, and that's how you guys should do it too. That way, hey, at the lowest end I'm making this much, and that's it. Okay, anything else will be a bonus. Okay, so that's it for me, and that's the update for THW Global. So I want to start watching the advertisements. So everybody needs to fill out their back office, their surveys. Everybody needs to fill out their surveys in the back office, and let's get this thing on the road. And they need to start they need to start advertising ads in America so it can trickle down to the other countries to say this thing is real, this thing's ready to go and ready to go. And I can't wait to see who is the company that is going to be might be buying out or doing some type of deal with THW Global for their platform. All right, so that's it for me. Peace out.